Hey folks, you're listening to Texas Top Homes. Joining us today in the Skyline Studios is one of Texas top leaders, Warren Ketteman, the Economic Development Director with the City of Forney. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Freeman. It's good to be here.
Warren, another important subject for people living in the community and those looking to relocate is, of course, jobs and the local job market. Tell us about that.
Most of our folks are commuters, and we know that that's a challenge for us. We're still growing, though, in the medical ministry. We have Forney Medical Center there in Forney. Not a full-fledged hospital by any means. It's emergency care. We do have a heliport there. We have other doctors that have located in the community and growing their practices there. So we're seeing that medical community continue to grow. That's a plus for us, and I think that's not going to stop. I think as we continue to grow with more folks moving there, a lot of young families, children, the pediatrics, the orthopedics, you always get the broken bones playing on the baseball, softball field and those sorts of things. We're going to see that continue to grow in Forney. Steve Silver has his operations there, the big furniture wholesaler in Forney, 500,000 square feet under roof, doing great things. Other companies like Dalback, Classic Industries. We have quite a bit of manufacturing that goes on, albeit smaller in Forney, but we do have a pretty good manufacturing base there in Forney, not like our friends in Terrell. I mean, they have a huge manufacturing base, and many of our folks in Forney work in Terrell and take advantage of that. But we're going to continue to see that grow in Forney, and professional services, banks, finance, real estate, those continue to do very well, and small business startup. The small business startup. We did an entrepreneur forum recently that we helped sponsor in office with our chamber and our small business development folks. We had 40 people attend that were looking to possibly go into business, do their own thing. I know in a large city that's not a big number. In Forney, that's a great number.
That
In a
is.
small community, you got 40 people show up who are interested in maybe starting their own business. That's pretty cool. And several of those went on to the Small Business Development Center, taking that next step to develop a business plan. So we're excited about that. Coming up this fall, we're going to have a franchise fair in Forney. We've teamed up once again with our Small Business Development folks and bringing an expert in franchising who represents over 120 franchises.
Wow.
So he's going to come to town, talk to folks. Hey, if you ever want to do franchising, I'll tell you all the ins and outs of it and direct you to these companies where you can get connected. We're looking forward to that.
That'll be
I
a
think
great
there's great
Yes.
opportunity for that, I think, in Forney still.
Warren, if somebody want to get more information about economic development or the City of Forney in general, what website would they go to?
You can always go to the City of Forney website and find us from there, and that's just cityofforney.org.